Hello YouTube! It is week 8. It's almost my 2-month surgiversary. The 19th will be 2 months since I had my surgery, and I am glad to say that I had another loss this week. So I might as well go ahead and start off with my numbers. So my highest weight on 6/25 was 445 pounds. On 9/3, September 3rd, right before surgery, I had lost 23 pounds and was at 422. My first appointment after surgery on 10/2, I was 393. Last week on 11/6, I was 377 pounds. And this week, I am now down to 374 pounds. So I had a 3-pound loss this week, so I will take it. I'm very excited about that. My total loss now, since the start of this whole process, is 71 pounds down. That is 48 pounds since surgery. I couldn't be happier with that. I really think that the surgery has been a total success for me. You know, I've had my ups and downs. There's been times where I have felt regret. That first week, I did, think, what did I do to myself? But since then, I haven't felt that way. I've had some days that were bad days where I didn't want to eat any food whatsoever and force myself. But by and large, it's been an amazing process so far. I am so glad and so happy, and I feel like it has been the best decision of my entire life. So basically 2 months out from surgery, I'm seeing the benefits. I feel healthier. I don't get winded from just walking from one room to another. I'm not winded from walking up our stairs in our house. I don't have a problem walking across the plant at my work. I walk a mile every day, almost every day. Some days it gets screwed up and it doesn't happen, but my goal is a mile every day. And it's just been an amazing process. I really am so happy, and I'm just so excited to see where else I go. But yeah, so my weight loss has been great so far. As far as non-scale victories this week, because, this isn't just about the scale, because I realize that I'm going to get to a point where the scale isn't going to move sometimes, and I have to remind myself with the non-scale victories that that's not what this is all about. This is about health. This is about bettering myself. This is about prolonging my life. This is about being able to have children and being able to be a great mom to them. So, non-scale victories this week. This shirt. I could not wear this shirt before surgery. When I bought it originally, it was a little too tight anyways, and I couldn't button it all the way up. I didn't wear it buttoned up today out of habit, but it actually buttons all the way down, no gapping. It's such a cute shirt with the chevrons on it. I love it. So I feel really good that it fits, and it looked really cute today. And it's not like a stretch material. It's totally like just like a cotton button shirt, and I feel really good about that. And then earlier this week, I went to lunch with a vendor, and I know I might have said this earlier, but the seatbelt thing, that really is a non-scale victory that I keep on reminding myself of. The seatbelt, I didn't have to worry about if the vendor's seatbelt was going to fit me, and when I rode in their car, and that felt really good. And when we went to lunch, we sat outside, and I sat in a chair with arms on it that didn't dig into my thighs. And that felt really good. And then also my chair at work, it has movable arms on it that go up and down. And I've always had to have them moved all the way extended to the top so my hips could wiggle past it and have room to sit below the arms. And I realized this week that I don't need that anymore. They can actually sit where I want them to sit to feel comfortable where my arms sit on the chair, and not have them too high for me, and actually sit more comfortably at work. So that was a really great feeling to be able to adjust my chair the way I wanted to at work so that I could be comfortable. But yeah, so, you know, definitely feeling great from surgery. Some other things, I had my giveaway. I announced my winners. 2 of the winners have sent me their address. I'm still waiting on Joanne Troop, sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, to send me your address. I have the pedometer that is left. I have 1 pedometer left, and so if you would send me your address, I would be happy to send you the pedometer that's left. I left my email on the giveaway announcement video, so please email me your address and I will send you the pedometer. This week, my friend, he's a YouTuber as well, Dennis Vinay, he got married and he had his surgery. So him and his partner got married in Arizona, and I'm so happy and proud of them, and I congratulate them both, and I also want to congratulate him on his surgery. I believe he got to go home today, so I just wanted to give him that little shout out and tell him that I'm proud of him, and I am pulling for him, and I'm so excited that he is on the loser's bench with me now. So just wanted to give him that little shout out. While I'm giving shout outs, I also want to give a shout out to Mary Ellen. She has been so sweet to me this week, and she's been really there for me while I've been stressed out. And sometimes it's really nice to just talk with somebody who doesn't have as much involvement in your life, that you can just kind of talk to freely and they don't really have any biases. And Mary Ellen's definitely one of those people. She's absolutely a sweetheart, and I don't know if you know who she is, but she's just a really great supporter of everyone in the weight loss community. She just posts little videos cheering everyone on, and I just think that she's a really awesome person, and I appreciate her a lot this week. Like I said, we've had a lot of stress this week. Ricky's car broke down a couple weeks ago, and we found out it's really not fixable at all, so we're really going to have to try to juggle 1 car. And that's tough because Ricky and I work in opposite directions, so he had to ask work to change his schedule, so hopefully they're going to work with him on that. His manager seemed pretty bummed, but he said that he would try to work with him. He may not get as many hours, but something's better than nothing, and we'll just have to give it our best shot. There's tons of people in this world that don't even have 1 car, so, you know, we have to be grateful for what we do have, and just save our money and hopefully get another car soon. So that's been a little stressful. What else happened this week? School, I have a midterm on Sunday, so I'm a little bit frazzled about that. I haven't really gotten any studying in because of work and the car situation, and oh, Ricky just brought me dinner. That was so sweet of him.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, I am so lucky that he cooks for me and he cleans for me, and he is an awesome guy, and we do have our bad times, but you know, I love him so much. He's a great supporter of me. Oh, I got new shoes. They're really awesome. They're by New Balance. As you know, I do my walking, my exercising every day at work on my lunch break, so I normally have to change out of my work dress shoes into shoes that are appropriate for walking. Well, New Balance has these ballet flats that have a walking shoe bottom on them, and so now I don't have to change out for walking on lunch. So I am so glad. I got them from Amazon, and I had been waiting and watching the Amazon listing for them to go on sale because I didn't want to pay more than $20 for it. And you know that sounds really cheap, but I didn't know if they would be as comfortable as I thought they would be, and I just didn't want to pay a lot of money for them. I mean, you know, just had surgery, and that was a lot of money, and, you know, it just, didn't want to spend that much. So I got them. They're super comfortable. I wore them today. They have really neat insole that you can, like, turn two ways. One side has, like, a massaging insole, and one side has just, like, this really plush top on it. So they're really comfy so far. I've been really slacking on my walking this week. A lot of stuff has come up, and I've had to work through lunches, and I'm really hoping that that doesn't continue to happen because I've really been able to get my exercise on my lunch break, and that hasn't been able to happen this week, so I've slacked on my exercise, and that's horrible. But I realize in life these things do happen, and you should realize that too, you know, those of you that are out there, that yes, ideally we exercise every day, but sometimes stuff happens, and just as long as we don't make it a habit. What else do I have going on this week? Group session. I had group session last night, and that was wonderful. It was great. I definitely needed it with the stress that I had this week. Dr. Kim came again this month, and that was awesome. I really he has this peace about him, and he just has this air of knowledge, and it's just so wonderful to hear him talk about obesity the way that he does, you know, as it's a disease. And he goes to conferences all the time, and he gives us great information that he's gotten from them. I've probably said it before, but you know, my bariatric center is in the, you know, basically the top, I believe, 10% of bariatric centers in the United States, and he does research with people from Michigan State and Harvard, and he's unbelievable, and he's just an amazing doctor, and I feel so lucky that he doesn't just do surgery, but he cares about his patients. So it's really neat that he actually comes out to group session. I was a little bummed though because the psychologist wasn't there, and that makes 2 months in a row that the psychologist hasn't been able to give the post-op people their half hour with her, so I haven't gotten to experience the time with the psychologist yet. But that's okay. Sharon was there, and she's so sweet and awesome. She told me that she's watched some of my YouTube videos, and she said I'm an inspiration, and that feels so nice to hear coming from someone in the medical community, because that makes me feel like, yeah, I am doing the right things. You know, I think I'm doing the right things, and I'm following the program, but it was really nice to hear. Sharon is the bariatric coordinator at Celebration Health, and it was super awesome to hear her say that I'm an inspiration. That means a whole lot. So Sharon, if you're watching this one, I really, really appreciate you saying that to me. I had misplaced my book from my class and the nutrition class beforehand, so I was just going by memory on what I could have. And I was good. I didn't eat anything really that I wasn't supposed to have. I had a couple nuts one day because I thought maybe in week 7 and 8 I was allowed to go to nuts, but apparently I'm not. Nuts aren't until 6 months post-op, so I won't do that again. Nothing bad happened, but I'm not going to go there. I don't want anything bad to happen. So that was the only goof up I had, but I'm really excited because I read through it. Sharon sent me the PDF of it, so I read through it, and I can have quinoa now, and I can have yams, only at 1 meal a day it says, but still to have some more variety is really nice. So that's that. What else went on this week? Oh, Saturday is Celebration Health's Walk from Obesity, and I'm really excited to go and do that. My brother and I are going to go. Unfortunately, Ricky has to work, and my parents who were going to go, they ended up having to do something for a client one of their clients, so that's fine. My brother and I are going to go, so I'm not doing it alone at least. And I know I wouldn't be alone because I have everybody who's support in the bariatric community that I have here at Celebration Health, but it's just nice to know that I have a family member or loved one going with me as well. So we're doing that Saturday at 4 o'clock, and it's going to be from like 4 to 7 or something like that. And one of Dr. Kim's bariatric patients, who is, I believe, 5 years post-op, he's a sleever, he's lost all his weight, he owns a catering company. Can you imagine dealing with food every single day like that? And, you know, recovering from obesity. He's catering, so I'm excited to see what good foods that he cooks for us for the reception after the walk, because of course we all love food. So but I'm interested to see what a bariatric patient is going to cook for other bariatric patients with his catering company, so that should be fun. And then tomorrow is our monthly game night, so we're calling it Gamesgiving. It's a Thanksgiving themed game night, and it's also my friend Nick's birthday. So we will be having turkey and ham and
15 bowls of mashed potatoes.
15 bowls of mashed potatoes that I'm not eating. Just all of the. There's Ricky peeking in.
I will.
Ricky will eat. Ricky will eat it. Ricky will eat all the potatoes.
Put it in the waiting pool.
You know, all the good Thanksgiving stuff, pie, and I will eat my protein and a little bit of veggies, and that will be it, and I will be content with that. Because what is game night about? Game night is about games, not the food. The food is an add-on, but we do have fun with our potlucks, with our game nights. So I'm excited to see everybody again, because the last 2 months we've had to skip. So game night is officially back. But yeah, it's been a great week, other than the stress. I think everybody's going through stress this week, you know. My best friend, who lost her mother passed away over the summer, quite suddenly, also had her uncle pass away this week, and it's heart-wrenching to me, and because I love her so much, and I just hate to think about the pain that she's going through. So my stress really doesn't matter so much compared to that. And then my other good friend lost one of her friends this week, passed away this week. I just feel like it's like raining down on us, stress, like in the whole community of people I know. So, you know, I did better this week. I didn't stress eat anything like I did last week. I've been really careful to not take my stress out on food or use food as an outlet for my stress. But one thing I have to admit that I'm not doing well on is liquids. I really did not get enough liquids in this week, and I need to start doing better. I found that it's easier if I use a smaller cup. I started using my blender bottle for all my liquid, and that's helped some this week. I've never been able to get those 80 ounces in, but I told Michelle that, my physician's assistant, and she said just keep trying. You know, I'm getting, on good days I'm getting in the 60 ounce range, 64 ounce, about that. But this week, I think most days I'm lucky if I got like 30 or 40 ounces in, and that's terrible, I know, and I need to do better than that. So this is just me being accountable and saying I sucked this week on liquid, so I'm going to do better.
I think you didn't suck on them.
I didn't suck on the liquid. I'm not allowed straws, so I can't suck on the liquid.
Girl, you got to sip.
I didn't sip. You're right. I didn't sip.
Sip Patrol is going to be back on duty.
I did not sip. I did not sip, and he's going to be Sip Patrol because that's what he does. Girl, are you sipping? That's what he says to me. Girl, are you sipping? Girl, are you sipping? He has not been on Sip Patrol since we've been so worried about everything else. So, in turn, it's his fault. It's not my fault because he hasn't been on Sip Patrol. But,
now it's going to be double duty.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you just throw it in.
Okay, well, I'm making this super long, and I was going to even try to make it a short one today, and it's already almost 20 minutes. So that's about it for this week. I just wanted to give a pretty good update because it's my 2 months since surgery. I have made a Facebook page for Fat Doesn't Define Me VSG, and I'd love it if you walked yourself on over there and gave it a like. I post a lot of motivational stuff and what I'm doing throughout the day, and just stuff about me that maybe I don't mention on here. So I would love it if you liked it. I'm also on Pinterest and Instagram and Twitter as well. I have all of those linked on my channel, so if you wanna, if you don't, do Facebook and you do one of the others, that's great, or whatever. I mean, you don't have to like them if you don't want. You can just follow me on here. I don't care. But I thought I'd mention it because Ricky's taking a picture of me. I thought I'd mention it because I did start the Facebook one this week. I figured since I did have, I'm at like 125 subscribers now, that it might be good to post some more about my life and what's going on. So anyways, I'm appreciative of what you are doing, subscribing here and watching my videos. It means a lot to me. It helps me keep accountable. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.